Welcome to my craft room. I'm going to give you the grand tour, show you some of my crafting stuff, what I use, how I store them, what I have in my craft room. So this little corner that you see right here is my sewing station, so to say. I have this old Banana sewing machine. It's not very good, but it sews, so I guess that's okay. This room is also my dressing room, so I have clothes in this closet here. Yes. Where do we start? I have this big dining table that I had in my apartment where I lived before I moved in with my lovely man, and I dedicated this for my craft room, and I'm really happy about the size of it, except when it's totally messy, and then it takes a lot of time to get in order again. But as you might know, I recycle a lot, and they're household items for the most part. Let's take this as an example. This is I use vinegar for laundry detergent, and this is a 5-liter container that I cut off where you pour with it, so this gives me a nice container. And these are wine corks that I use in different ways. I cut them out or slice them and use them as dimensionals, and you could also use them for other craft projects. So I'm also saving these bottle caps. We have a Friday tradition here that after a long week hard work we enjoy a beer, and our beers comes in glass bottles with bottle caps on them. So I keep them and I use them in several projects as what you would normally use them for. We also drink a lot of instant coffee, and I use them for storage of different kinds of things that I keep. These are papers from chocolates. Yes, I like chocolate. There's also a few feathers that I found. These are ribbons from gifts, gift wrapping, and in here I have some ice cream paper that I want to use for winter projects. Also some cupcake liners, or what you would call them. Down here I store all kinds of fabric strips or leftovers, small pieces that you can't really use, but for journaling or other craft projects, scrapbooking, artwork, they're just brilliant. And over here I also have some crafting stuff. Yeah. I also use newspaper, and this particular newspaper is, I think it's so it's a nice color. It's a yellow peach kind of rosy color, and I really like that. It gives a vintage look, and well, if I can incorporate that in my artwork, I would love to do that. I'm going to show you how all my tools, my crafting tools, I will show you what I have and how I store them. I also have this card with 3 drawers, and I will show them to you, what they're inside, and also what I have of for coloring and stuff. This is my storage of punches and paper clips and other cool stuff, buttons. Here you see the project that I'm currently working on, and my computer. And down here, and this is a big box, and I call it my EVG Journal Kit Special VIP box, because it is here that I store my journal kits. And of course I will show you this also, and how I did this. But let's just finish the grand tour. I have these 2 chest of drawers that I placed like this for maximum storage possibility, because ladies and maybe gentlemen, I don't know if any gents are looking or watching this, so I have so much stuff you don't believe it. This you see here, I have all kinds of papers, books, magazines, you name it, to cut out from. Just simply cut out for journaling, scrapbooking, nice pictures, you name it, yeah? So, this is crazy, I know. Old magazines from my mother-in-law, I'm cutting those out. Oops. Old books, papers that I need to sort, yeah? Over here I have all kinds of strange things. Yeah, these are nice, yeah? So odd things that I store here, that I could maybe use. Maybe I could use it for something, you know, make something artful out of this. And in here, oh my god, I keep all kinds of glass containers, and I store my plastic lids in here as well. I keep all lids. I want to litter as little plastic as I possibly can, and I've seen so many craft projects with with plastic lids, so I'm going to do that too when I get old and I have a lot of time. So I bought these moving boxes, and I organized all my recycled items. For example, this. Let's take this down if I can with one hand. Yes. Oops. Careful, careful. These are my egg cartons. And I want to make egg carton flowers. So I am storing an egg cartons. Over here is my sewing and fabric department, so to say. These are for pins, sewing, all kinds of stuff I have in here. I also store, this is an old Quality Street tin can that I altered, and I have all kinds of things in here, also recycled. These are colored fabric pieces, some fat quarters, some other just smaller kinds of fabric that I can use for patchwork, other projects. These are more, as you see, beige, and these are fabric but not patterned in colors. In here I have all kinds of ribbon for sewing, thread. I did some fabric transfer, so I have these sweet little birdies that I can use making a pouch or a purse or as a journal cover, a vintage lady, envelope, postcard. So this is still to be ironed on a piece of fabric. This is a larger image, so they're just waiting to be used in some projects. Down here I have a few projects that I did for Christmas, but all kinds of fabric stuff. I have some felt here, down here, for Christmas projects, some hearts and stuff that I cut out. I've been crafting since like forever, so of course I have a lot. And these old jeans, old curtains down there. Whoops, sorry. And they are stuffed. These drawers are stuffed, I'm telling you that. Old curtains, really beautiful curtains. Do you see? Yeah, that one can use. Just lovely. I just quickly wanted to show you these clowns. They are really old. I made them in the beginning of the 90s, and I don't really remember the year, but I remember clearly how I went to this workshop and I made these two really cute clowns, and I love them so much. They are dusty as I will not use the word, but I love them, and that's why I keep them in my craft room. Just wanted to share that with you. Maybe show you how I altered some glass jars into beautiful